Hey, what's up guys? This is the ShadyX109 YouTube channel. Finally getting back into this. It has been way too long. Finally made another finally making another BTD Battles video. As you see, I got a little ZomG guy covering the balloons part. That's just a temporary thing just to cover up the time, because these are these are pre-played games that I will be narrating as the game goes on. So I hope y'all like it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Hit that like button, and of course, make sure you subscribe, because we're trying to get this YouTube channel up and going. So hopefully, we'll get there. So without further ado, I guess we'll jump right into it. Okay, so here we are with our first opponent, Rayford KO. So as you see, I left it all out. He jumps right into having his boomer. Not really sure what he was thinking there. Best thing you can do on defense, the number one thing you got to do is you got to get your eco up, because 75 is just nothing. It is not enough. So as you see, I go ahead and just tank all these first lives. Get up to that 1,000 and boom, 70 jump up right there. Super nice, super nice. So now I'm already almost double his income. I wait 2 clicks. Once it's 42, I up it again. Get up to 160. Now you have double his income. So he'll end up with 50 more lives, but we end up with way more income. So he's doing what he can to make sure he doesn't lose any. We're going to go ahead and monkey acid here, because, well, we don't want to leak down too much as we save up for our ninja, which, of course, we're $5 short. So we're playing it safe. Now that we're down 50 lives, we get the ninja up. So now we're in decent shape. We got some defense down. We go ahead and make a 1-0, so that way he has the increased range. Super helpful, especially in cards, because he only gets 2 shots at it. It's not like some of the bigger maps where he gets multiple. Now we go 1-1 ninja, because we need the Seeking Shrunken to make sure that everything's getting hit. As we see over on Rayford's side, he finally does get his eco up a little bit. He jumps it up 70, so now he's up to 145. So now we have only a 15 lead, and he decides to finally up his boomer so he can defend a little bit better. But he still has all those spikes down, so I'm sure he'll be alright for a little while. So we got our 2-1 ninja. He's holding on pretty well. Sorry if you hear a cat in the background. She's a little whiny at the moment. So now this is a curious thing that gets me going. He puts an NG down in the middle, and then he upgrades it to a 0-1. First of all, you should have started with your NG. If you're going to start with any of your options, NG would have been the smarter one. Why you went with Boomer, it's just absolutely beyond me. I don't know what he was thinking here. And now he has a 0-2. So he's just throwing his money away in these upgrades, because his income's still at 145. We now have 100 over him at 245, and our 2-1 ninja is defending just as well as his. I mean, not just as well, but almost as well. Like, we're not leaking anything. Our monkey acid's still there. He lost all of his road spikes. So I put a second one down just to play it safe, because we will be having some Regans coming up, and I don't want to mess around with that. I want to make sure we're in good shape for it. I don't know if he's just not aware of what's coming, or if, see, he finally gets up to 215, so good for him, good for him. Here come the Regans. He's going to have some trouble considering his what he has, but best of luck to you, man. We don't have any trouble. We have a 1-1 and a 2-1 ninja, and we wreck through him. So he leaks down a lot right here. He's now below us. We're at 100. He's at 82. So I mean, look. I mean, what's this guy doing? I really wish I knew. He finally gets up to a 1-2. And he's still just leaking like crazy. Look at that. He's now down to 64. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? Gets up to cleansing foam, but it's in such a bad spot that if Camels were to be out right now, he'd be in trouble. So like right now, Camel comes out, nothing's hitting it, nothing's even thinking about hitting it. It's going to get all the way towards the end before it finally gets scrubbed. And he didn't leak, I'll give him that, but the NG spot, I wouldn't have put it way over there. I would have put it more to the left. Personally, maybe maybe even up more towards the corner. So when I pull out my glue, at this point it's more of a flex thing, because I know I have this guy beat. He's just, I don't know if he's just not playing very well, or if he's just goofing around, but see, we got our glue. Glue's, honestly, I didn't put it in the best spot. I'm not even gonna lie, I did not put this in the best spot. If I was a little bit smarter, I probably would have put it a little away from the track, so he would have been able to get a better angle on it. But this spot works. We have 2 2-1 ninjas, and we have 2-2 glue, and we still have double the eco of him. So we're in pretty good shape. Not great shape, because our eco is not great for being round 15. Improved eco boost definitely helps. I probably should use it a little earlier. I mainly do it because, believe it or not, a lot of people that I go against on defense do not last this long. Like, look at him now. He is leaking like crazy. This looks like it's it. And there we go. Just at the beginning of round 17. So technically he died to the round 16 AI. You know, Rayford KO, man. Good try. Never even got to get his cannon out, but bro, you have very weak camo detection on that. You had almost no lead detection on that, which they were coming out in, I believe, 3 rounds. So he would have had to try to pull out his cannon, but with his eco, he would have struggled with that because he had to keep upgrading the other things. Although his boomer might have been able to do it. I'm not sure what boomer that is, I'm not going to lie. But GG's, we are going to go ahead and hop right into the next one. Okay, and here we go again. This was Rayford KO. He wanted a rematch, and I was inclined to give it to him. So I figured, hey, maybe he'll learn from his mistakes. And I was semi-right, because the first thing he does is pull out a ninja. So, oh, cool. I'm like, I used ninja last game. I went ninja glue village. And as you can see in the corner, he decided to also go ninja glue. So he copied the ninja glue that we played in the last game, but he didn't know what our third was. So he decided to go with heli, which coincidentally, funny enough, was our 4th roll. So we ended up with ninja glue village with heli as our 4th, and he went ninja glue heli. So just like last time, I go ahead and I leak right down to 100. He's trying not to leak at all. He wants to keep his health advantage, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that strat at all, as long as you know to get your eco up, which he's again not doing. We have again over double his eco. He's saving up. He's getting ready to get his 70 buff. While we're getting ready to put down our ninja and everything. Not really sure what's taking me so long on this. There we go. And got our first ninja up. This ninja spot I'm actually really surprised by. A lot of you I'm sure already know this, but this ninja spot right here is low key OP. Like this spot, it covers over half of this map. So he's able to just sit there and hit everything. While his spot is going to be constantly blocked by the balloons coming out. So as you see already, they're kind of pushing a little on his side. Yes, they're pushing on my side, but watch this. See? Now I'm going ahead and pushing them out, while on his, they're not. He only was able to defend that simply because more balloons came out, so the Seeking Shrunken was able to push over. So he's up to a 2-1. At this point, I probably should go up to a 2-1, but I know I have the monkey asset at the same time, so I'd rather continue getting the eco up, which is why we have an 100 advantage on him. Then we go ahead and get that 2-1 with the yellows and pinks coming out. So there is the 1, but boom, Ninja takes care of it. We're in good shape. We have a much better eco. We're up 115 on him. He goes to a double shot. I opt for a second ninja. Now the reason for that being, that way it covers more area and it's cheaper. 500, over 700. Regans come out. Now I probably wouldn't have to upgrade this considering how well they're defending. I decided to get the Seeking Shrunken just to try to play it safe. And then I up to a 1-1. So now I have 2 1-1s while he has a 3. No, that's not right. I have 2-1 ninjas, 2-2-1 ninjas, and he has a 3, I believe a 3-1 ninja. I don't think he put distraction on. Oh no, he did. He did. So he has a 3-2, and then he pulls out his glue. This I found hilarious. I remember seeing this, and I was like, oh my god, did this man just copy my last strat? Are you kidding me? I wonder if he got the third one right. I was just sitting there for the next 30 seconds at least. I was like, I really hope to see him pull out a village. Please let me see him pull out a village. I would love to see it. But as you see in the bottom corner, that's just not the case. It's just not what he does. So he's in trouble. Oh my god, look at his screen. That's why I set up my 2. So I have a double shot and a 2-1. He has a double shot in the glue. I'm clearly defending much, much better. So he rolled spikes. Good for him. He leaked down. But they clear right through it. It's going to do it again. Oh, not yet. Okay. My bad. I miscounted for the time. So I get my eco boost again. So now I'm over double, almost triple. Oh, he 70'd it. Good for him. We went ahead and did a 70 and a 15. So we went up 85. We're just under double now. Now the zebras are coming out. At this point, I typically have my glue. I was a little bit late on it. I tried to have my glue by 15, but I was trying to get my eco up a little bit instead. So now we're in about the same shape. The only difference is I have a double shot where he has a 2-1, maybe a 2-2. So not a big difference between our defenses on the board. The only difference is the spotting of them. I feel like my glue covers more, while my ninjas also cover more. So he opts to go, instead of going to a double shot, he gets another glue. He has them very, very close for some reason. And he has them right at the entrance. I don't agree with this move at all, because it doesn't cover enough. So instead of getting second glue, I opt to make mine a liquefier. So I have a 3-2, while he has 2 glues of 2-2. And at this point, again, I hope you all agree with me. I am defending better, because the liquefier is just so good. It's ridiculous. Like anything that it hits, it's in the name. It liquefies it down to nothing. It's awesome. Absolutely amazing. So he is doing better. He's getting his eco up, but that's a lot on his screen. I don't know how he's going to handle this. See, the glues are not hitting the camos, so that's up to the ninjas, who were barely able to handle that. And we still have exactly double his eco. See, they're still wrapping around that bend. My glue's trying, but they can only do so much. It's corrosive glue. What do you expect? It's not liquefier glue. So my three towers are defending better than his 4. Now he finally pulls out his heli. So he sees all this, he says, oh, this is too much, I'm gonna pull my heli. I saw this and I shook my head. I ain't gonna lie, I shook my head. I was like, man, are you kidding me? You went with the heli, my man? Oh. Don't get me wrong, I like heli. It's a super fun tower to use, but it doesn't work that well with this. I put down another glue. Unfortunately, I was a little bit short on getting it to the 3-2 like I had hoped. So I had to just make it a 3-1, and then once I got the money, I went ahead and made it a 3-2. Now I'm getting ready to make a flash bomber. Because eventually, it's a little while away, but eventually there we go, the camo legs come out, and I want to make sure I have a flash bomber ready as well. Yes, I could go with the village, but I didn't want to reveal having the village just yet. Especially since I see him constantly leaking on his side. So he's struggling. We're now up by 4 lives. But he got the upgrade on his heli, so he was able to ultimately defend this round. Playing much, much better than he did the last game. So I go ahead and I reveal my 3rd tower, my village. I'm hoping at this point he realizes, oh, that was the 3rd one. That makes so much more sense than heli. But I can't say that for sure. So, as you see, we're defending about the same. I don't think there's an advantage on either side, except for the fact that I have 5 times his income. So he's definitely in trouble on that aspect, but I guess your opponent's side doesn't really matter as much as your own unless you're using Cobra. Because Cobra is super OP, especially in defense. You know what you're doing with Cobra, you can just decimate most, not all, but most players. You see, it's once again, it's pushing. It's pushing, but Heli ultimately defends it because he's got 2 of them upgraded. But what's he going to do with that low eco? He's pushing late rounds. It's getting, yeah, his eco boost was nice. Gave him a 150. Mine was better. Because obviously it's improved eco boost, so. I didn't plan on using it. I thought I was going to be all set, but he was defending. So I thought, hey, maybe he has more eco than I think he does. Fortunately, that wasn't the case. He boosts, but it is too little too late, especially since range boost is just, it's not a great power. So, GG's. You know, I hope you enjoyed the game at the very least, man. Hopefully, if you see this video, you see, you know, how I played it out, and, you know to get your eco up. Yeah, we gave him the thumbs up because, you know, it was fun. I thought he did better than he did, honestly. I thought his eco was at least 1,000. Apparently, he never got that high. But, GG's, man, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hop right into the next one. Okay, and our next one coming up is Playa. He's going to throw down his ninja. I was looking at his ninja, my bad. He's going to throw down his wizard. So just, yeah, I don't know what that was about. He eco boosted immediately, improved eco boost immediately to get an extra 7. So that alone, I see that. This guy puts down a wizard and then improved eco boost and then upgrades his wizard. I'm just like, it threw me off. I'm like, what is this guy doing? What is this? In what world is that a good idea? What world do you ever use an eco boost on the first round? I mean, I get it, his defense, your eco's super low, but that's just bad. As you see on our side, just like the past games, I went ahead and I used my monkey acid on round 3. I leaked down to 100. And once I save up enough, which again, $5 off like always, then I'm going to set up my ninja. I'm going to put him right in the middle of the map because I feel like that's where he'll be able to cover the most ground. And we're going to go ahead and range boost up, so we got a 1-0. He has like 1 life, so that I don't think that worried him too much, but he has a 1-1 wizard at this point. So we're set there. Greens are going to be a little bit troublesome, so we go ahead and get the seeking on here. Now this is where I mess up a little bit. I got used to the last 2 games where we had the longer track, and I was sitting here watching this like, wow, this ninja's really struggling. Like, why is he struggling so much? Didn't even occur to me that this was just a straight shot track. I'm not even going to try to hide it. I knew the crap out of the beginning of this. So we leaked down to 93. I'm a little ashamed of that because it was a new move. But we got our ninja up. Yeah, there's some bot play there. We got it up to a 2-1, so we're defending a lot better now. But it's not going to be enough because, again, it's a short track and ninja's having some trouble. Just like his wizard. So he puts down another wizard on the bottom. This one he upgrades, I believe, to a 1-2. Our ninja is struggling, so I have to use my last monkey acid to make sure we don't take too much of a hit. Now we're down to 89. We haven't hit that low yet, so this was throwing me off a little bit. So now to make sure that we're in good shape, I throw down another ninja, especially since I know next round is going to be the Regans, so we can't be having any problems with that. Now I could have went double shot, but I prefer to set up for late game. So I want to make sure my ninjas are in the right spot. So I set them up now while it's still early and slow. You see our 1-1 and our 2-1 went ahead and defended with no problem. It's a little bit harder with the greens and the pinks and the Regans in there, but it still defends without really an issue. Those wizards, on the other hand, with the spaced eco, they got slapped. He lost a ton of health there. So he once again puts up another wizard, but there's so much spaced eco that they cannot keep up. And he is going to ultimately go down to the pinks. So I am sorry, player, but your eco was just not enough. Your placements of the wizards were not enough. I'm not sure why you didn't at least try to pull out your spike or your ninja, but maybe next time, man, you don't just try to rely on one tower, especially when you see it struggling like that. You got to be able to get a variety in there. You got to think ahead, and you got to get your eco. So, but GG's, man. I hope you had fun. I know it was short, but I hope you had fun on that one. We got, I think, one, maybe two more to show you, and that'll be wrapping it up. So we're almost there. I hope y'all liking it, and we're going to be hopping right into the next one. Okay, this time we have player again, but this time it's a lowercase player. So that sounds funny. So he immediately pulls out his ninja. For some reason he puts it at the end of the map. I'm not really sure what he was thinking there. Thank you. So he sits there and his ninja does its thing. We're going to leak down just like all the other games. We're leaking down. We're saving up so we can get our eco up. So then he sells his ninja and he puts it up towards the top, which I think that's a much better spot. I don't think it's a great spot, but it's a much, much better spot. So good move on that. You lost some money, which is unfortunate, but I guess that's better than leaking 50 lives, maybe. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So once again, I hit 100, so I monkey acid. He has a 2-1 ninja while we have no defense at all. But, you know, it's how we play. It's how we started out. So we got a 175 eco. He's still sitting at 75 because he's, in my opinion anyway, he is over defending. So I put my ninja down in I think this is a little bit of a better spot. Again, maybe y'all disagree. There might have been a better starting spot. Maybe if I put him up a little higher or maybe over to the right. I don't know. But I like to start right there in that little circle because it covers most of the map at that point. So now we have a 2-1, but we have over double his eco. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, he has a 2-2. Okay, so we have a 2-1. He has a 2-2. He has a 2-2. Yeah, that sounds funny. All right. So we're defending about the same. Well, we're literally defending the same, I should say. Because, you know, we have the same thing. Only difference is a little bit of difference in the placement. So his is hitting before mine, but we're still defending the same. So round 7, we're 2 rounds away from the Regan. So I go ahead and I will up my eco now again to 245. Get that up, boom, another 15. So I have 260 eco to his 75. Very disappointing on this. I thought this whole time that he was upping his eco, and he was not. But he saved up and he gets his double shot up. So that defends very, very well. While mine, on the other hand, will defend, but not as quickly as his. I mean, considering we're getting the eco and he's not, I think I made the better choice. Because we both end up defending. Just like, you know, the other ones, I throw in my second ninja. Because I would rather have 2 ninjas that cover more than 1 ninja that covers less. Even if it is a double shot. This is just like in the first game. He pulls out his NG super late. And then he puts it in a very questionable spot. Because now his NG, if he gets it up to a cleansing foam and a balloon trap, could potentially go into the track that's not used because there's no sent balloons. So I'm not really sure what he was thinking here. Alright, so he's got his NG up to a, I believe it's a 1-1. It might be a 1-0. But he is defending pretty well. We have 2-1 ninja, we have a 2-1 ninja in the middle and another 2-1 ninja right above it. he has a 3, I think it's a 3-1, it might be a 3-2 ninja, and at the very least, a 2-0 or a 2-1 NG. Yep, it's a 3-2 ninja. So he is just, everything he gets, he's putting into his defense. I find that just absolutely amazing. I don't know why he's not upping his eco at all. I don't even know if he knows how. But we're up to 505. He's up to 75. So he is defending thankfully to his NG and his ninja. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a third ninja up, because this time I don't want to reveal that I have glue yet. I was thinking to myself, you know what, maybe I can just do this with ninjas, because this guy's kind of not really making the best decisions here. I'm going to try to get a flash bomber up instead of going for a glue. Let's see how we can defend with this instead. And then I saw these coming out, and then I started thinking, oh, maybe I should get the glue, because these are kind of a lot. You need a lot of popping. And of course, I love round 17. It's literally just free money. So I was like, you know what? I will. I'm going to play it safe. I don't want to lose to a guy that's playing like this. I'm going to go ahead and get my 2-2 glue out just to play it on the safe side. Again, I like this spot because it can hit from pretty far away, but I wish I put it a little bit lower, maybe where those stars are, because then it would have covered a little bit more. And we're 2 rounds away from the leads, so I'll pop leads no problem because I have the glue. But so far he has nothing that'll pop leads, and he lost a bunch of life right there. I still don't understand how, because we didn't see it on here, so that's kind of weird. So, but he still has a 24 health lead on us, so that's cool. I go ahead and get up my liquefier, because the liquefier is just so OP. Glue hose is good. Like, don't get me wrong, glue hose is good, especially early game, because it can cover the big rushes easier. But later, the glue hose is nothing compared to the liquefier. There we go. We cover all that. Those leads just pound right through there. He had nothing to get rid of those leads. Unfortunate, because he did have the heli. Maybe if he had sold his stuff, or maybe if he got up a flash bomber, I mean, but his biggest issue here was he did not get up his eco, so he just couldn't afford anything. And that's ultimately what took him down, was the lack of eco. Ours wasn't great, but I'll take 665 over 75 any day. But GG's, we're going to be jumping into the next one, which is also going to be the last one. So, I'll see y'all over there. Okay. And now, I don't know what it is, but for some reason we are being stuck with player. Like, we really just like playing against player in this. So he immediately throws down a ninja, which, you know, cool. You don't want to leak lives. I get it. Like, every life counts for some reason. Then he sells the ninja with 2 left to move it, and then he upgrades it. That was just very mind-boggled about. So as you see, we are going with Boat Sub Ninja. If you're curious why I constantly have a 4th over here, I just do it just to see what I get. It's just 1 energy. It's just a curiosity thing. I don't ever pull out my force. It's just curiosity. I want to see what I would get. So as you see, he did up his eco. So this guy's already doing better than the other one. He gets it up to 79. So he used the 2 twice. Oh, used the 2 3 times. He's up to 81. We're up to 160. So I feel like we're in better shape. Even though we have less lives, like always, we're once again in better shape. So we have more money. So I thought I'd start with my bow. I almost started with the sub because it was a little bit cheaper. Then I thought about it and I was like, no, the boat, I think the boat's a better starting tower. It has more range, it has more popping power. It's just all around stronger at its base. Now here I almost upgraded to the grape shot, but I was like, you know what? We're almost. Yep, I do the grape shot. Never mind. I thought this was another game. So I ended up upgrading to the grape shot, and then I upped the eco by 15 instead of doing the 70. Like, he's doing much better. He's got his eco up to 100, so he did do a couple more 2s and then a 15. So, good for him, good for him. He's not in terrible shape. We do another 15. Because at this point now it's just, I'm just trying to get my eco up any way I can, as fast as I can. I want to see if I can do things a little bit differently this time, because, you know, we're in a different situation. We're no longer Ninja Glue Village. Now we are boat sub ninja. So, a little bit different. He pulls out his boat, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this guy's, you know, got an idea what he's doing. This is pretty cool. We're playing it out, and as you see, he has a 2-1, maybe a 2-2 ninja. Again, I can't really tell the difference. And his boat to help cover. Good for you. My Grave Shot's defending just as well as you, and I put way less money into it, so I have almost double your income. Oh, wait for it. Now I have over double your income. Awesome. So he's hitting 15s, I'm hitting 70s. We're increasing ours much better. At this point, I put on the faster shooting. Make sure we cover that a little bit better, because that was close. We almost lost some life, so we're not trying to leak below 100 at this point. Try to play it safe for the later rounds, because especially when you hit 20 and above, that's when the rounds can start getting a little messy. So I go ahead and this is ultimately planning to be my reactor spot. So when I do reactors, I try not to do the twin guns because I feel like it's a waste of money, because you're not using the guns on the reactor, you're just having it be a sub under the water with the reactor. So I go ahead and I up it. Now I have a 2-0 sub and a 2-2 boat. And we're defending, boom, no problem. We are just plowing right through all this. Then the yellows come out. This yellow rush is no joke. Round 14, you gotta be careful. As you see, it almost cost us dearly. If it wasn't for the monkey acid, we would have been hit in the chin. I pull out another boat to play it safe. We want to make sure we're covered. Lots of blues, lots of reds. This round is just kind of annoying. It's not really life-threatening because it's a bunch of weak balloons. So he did defend a little bit better than us due to his double shot, so congratulations on that. Here we go. We got everything going up. Now I go ahead and up that to a 3-0 sub. We're setting up for our reactor now. We're almost there, just trying to save up money. I forgot to do my improved eco boost too, so that kind of hurt. We used improved tower boost. I used pop boost. Now I didn't need it. Even now, like watching this, I still feel like we didn't need that, but it didn't hurt. Like, we probably would have lost some lives, but it wouldn't have been anything serious. So we upped the eco a little bit, waiting to get up the reactor. That'll be coming up with the next click, which should be now. There it is. So, camos are good, leads are good. We're in golden shape now. This guy's sitting at 145 eco. We're at 565 eco. My God, what is with people not ecoing in this game? He once again has to use an improved tower boost. I'm not going to do anything because I don't need to. I am all set. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to build up my eco and, you know, maybe put down a little bit of defense because, oh, that's right. I plan on putting a flash bomber up here just to be on the safe side, because reactor, although it is good, is not great. So we're a little bit late on getting the flash bomber, as you see, because we don't have the best eco, but we're far from the worst. So I'm just saving up, making sure that everything is good here. We're just plowing through it. We got everything we need. He did pull out a wizard. It's a little bit hard to see there, but down in the bottom right corner, he does have a wizard. Not sure why he used the spikes there, or the better bundles there, but he used a couple of them. So we're doing good. He's leaking a lot here. And he has pumped all the way down, 85. So now we have a 12 life advantage on him. Nothing's getting by our reactor. Not with the 2 boats and the flash bomber. He's down to 28, 18, 13. Oh, and he goes down. What are we at? We're at 34 minutes. You know what? Just for fun, and just to show that I don't win every single game, or that I'm only showing games I win, I'm going to show you guys one more real quick where I completely mess up. And this one I kind of rage a little bit on myself, so be ready for that. Here we go. I'm going to show you one more. We're going to call this a bonus clip. Okay guys, so as you see, I went ahead and skipped way ahead. We are 18 minutes and 20, just about 18 seconds, 30 seconds in. We're around 42. I leaked down to 65 likes. He actually leaked down, Daniel Sorry leaked down to 33, all at the beginning. And so it's not like he had lost anything early or later on. He leaked them all down at the beginning before he put down anything. As you see, he has his side just massively covered in ninjas. They are everywhere. Well, I've been upgrading every ninja that I put down. Big difference here. So I don't have anything at the back of the map at this point. So I try to quickly put it down. It's not enough. I have to boost to make sure that I don't lose anything there. And fortunately, I do take a 4 hit, but a 4 hit is better than dying. So here we are, round 42. I had to use my first boost. He used all his monkey acid. I still have one left. He used all his improved eco boost. I have one left, but it doesn't make a difference because we were max eco out anyway. But he has all 3 of his boosts, while I only have 2 of mine now. First Zom G comes out, and I'm just thinking to myself, I gotta defend this. I have to. I can't use another boost, especially since I just used one. I can't use it on the Zom G. I have to win this. He had slowed his down early, while me on the other hand, I completely forgot about it. I nosedived. I completely bot played this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forgot about the ninja stall, so this thing's pushing and pushing, and I'm just like, no, come on, you gotta defend, you gotta do something. I'm trying to put down more blue jutsus. I'm trying, I'm just building, trying to get everything I can down. We pop it, and I see this, and I'm like, oh, maybe we'll defend. Oh, I need more blue jutsus. I gotta do it. I'm putting more down. Oh no, there's nothing on glue at the end. Oh no, come on, defend. Oh, and I try to boost at the end, but it was way too little, way too late. So unfortunately, that's how that ended. I ended up losing. I did give him a GG because he did play it very well, and that was very awesome of him. Like, I loved it that we were going the same strat on that. I loved that he didn't pull out his 4th. That went very well. But I can't say it went very well because I lost. But it was super fun. I loved going up against somebody using the same strat I was using. Unfortunately, he did kind of outplay us on it, strictly for the fact that, you know, I misplayed it. It's as simple as that. At the time, I was kind of salty. I did give him a GG simply because he used the same strat as me, and I am a huge fan currently of the Ninja Glue Village. I personally like it better than Ninja Ice Village, but that's just me personally. So, real quick, I'll show you my current record. As you see, 111 people have viewed my account, 16 people like it and follow it. I think it used to be more, but I stopped playing for a long time, so I could be wrong. We have 381 wins to 237 losses, so we did win the last game I played, so I have a 1-win streak, which kind of unfortunate. I did try a game of cards a while back. I had no idea what I was doing, so I did lose that, unfortunately. But there we go. 381 to 237. It's not the best, but hey, honestly, I think it's respectable. But that is going to wrap up this video. Hopefully, I get some of y'all talking down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. If there's anything in the future, if you want me to maybe record them live, if you want me to maybe do some kind of challenges and stuff, I'm not trying to take away from anybody else, but if there's special things y'all want to see, let me know. I'll do what I can, but for now, I feel like defense is my specialty. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Don't forget, hit the like button for me. Only takes a couple seconds. I hope y'all liked it, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.